This week, we're going to look at what kind of media environment are we creating narratives in, and what does that change about storytelling? We begin by contrasting analog and digital media, not as old versus new, but as different ways of storing and organizing experience. Digital media encodes content as data, which makes it easy to store, move, and endlessly reassemble, and that ability to reassemble is a big part of why interactivity becomes so scalable in digital systems. At the same time, the materials push back on the cliché that analog equals linear and digital equals interactive. Plenty of digital media, streaming films, ebooks, online comics are still fundamentally linear, and analog forms have long supported nonlinear participatory and interactive experiences too. From there, we sharpen the difference between linear, nonlinear, and interactive narrative. Linear stories unfold in a predetermined sequence, while interactive stories give audiences some control over the order of events and, in some cases, the outcomes. You'll see how interactive narrative design often shifts from long descriptive verbosity toward action-oriented choices and agency, and why that makes the user feel less like a spectator and more like a co-author. You'll also encounter practical ways creators manage complexity, things like structuring stories with key nodes and levels and using conditional logic such as if-then and Boolean states to keep branching possibilities from exploding into chaos. We then shift into meaning and interpretation, how stories generate significance not just through events, but through what audiences infer, judge, and debate. That sets up the boundary between fact and fiction, how narratives can feel true through detail framing and reality effects, even when they aren't making accountable claims about the world. The point here isn't to make you suspicious of storytelling, it's to make you savvier with it, especially with AI systems that are extremely good at producing convincing narrative form. The reading looks at creativity not as a mysterious spark, but as a process involving rules, constraints, variation, and evaluation. This helps clarify what AI systems are actually doing when they generate content, and where human intention, judgment, and interpretation still matter.